Hello everyone, sorry, a bit frazzled. Welcome to the last stream. It's good to have you on. Let me mute that Discord actually. So today, something very special. I got invited to a BG3 event organised by Vludber, who organised BG3's very first PvP tournament. So today we're getting a first look at the mod that made this possible, called the VFC mod. And if there's enough interest, there will be a version for regular download for Season 2 if you want to fight and clap each other in it. Oh, hang on. Oh, righto. Just having technical issues. I'm streaming with a delay to mitigate some cheating. So it's very serious. So let me tell you about Vludber's Faerun Championship. It's a competitive mod. It's play against another player, obviously, in multiple custom arenas. So the mod has been in development for over 8 months. And there's a lot of changes to gear and items to make the experience fair and balanced, you know. You can find the specific rules and in-game changes linked in the description. Let me show you actually. So if you click on the description here, this is where it brings you. So it's a very serious tournament, yeah. Some prize money in the line here. Today they are fighting for 70,000 rubles, which is 897 burger dollars there. Yeah, so today's match will be a best of 5. Best of 5 wins him. So if you didn't know, like, I've seen a lot of comments and chats about initiative, like theory crafting around initiative. Initiative is predetermined by the match host then. So whoever goes first in round 1 will go second in round 2. Match 3 is random. So here are the arenas. And heaps of info in them. Make sure you read everything if you're interested in participating. So there are a lot of changes to classes and items here. Very big changes, so do take note of them. Like spells, classes. For instance, the Sanctuary Moonbeam crap then. Not many changes to feats, actually. Heaps of changes on items. So there will be a very different meta with this one. So, alright, so today's the finals. Let me show you the finalists here. So these are the finalists. We have Bill Gilbert's, a very successful career. 6-0. Thank you so much, the 27th Guru. Appreciate it. And yeah, both players are around the 1,000 hour mark, eh? That's really crazy, eh? So Bill Gilbert, 6-0. Damonado, 6-1. Very successful tournament career so far. Right, so we have a very scuffed setup today, Balloon. So what I'm going to do is pretty much stream Discord footage. So let me get that set up here. So for the majority of today, this is what you'll be seeing. Hopefully my DMs aren't leaked in. Oh no, it's not working. Oh no, I have to hide Waterfox in. Water Fox, yeah. Hello from Russia with love. Okay, before we move on with the stream. Serious, yeah. Oh, are they watching me? Hang on, Right, okay. Yeah, so before I go with the stream, I have to make a disclaimer here. It's a little sad, but I have to be really direct here. So, I really like BG3. I'm super passionate about the game here. So pretty much someone made a PvP mod, and I think that's really cool. That's literally it. We're going to take it at face value. It's literally no deeper than that. There is no correlation to real-world events. I'm just here enjoying BG3 in my underwear at 2 AM on a Monday morning. Any racism or politics on stream will get you banned. Sorry to be such a killjoy, everyone. I have to state that, Anne. Okay, we're back to fun mode now. Yeah, how scuffed is this? We're just watching this go on. So we're just gonna chill until Vludber's ready. Should we add some music in? Change the mood up a bit. Hello from Russia, welcome. I mean, you can use stealth in this mod, but the other player can see you, so therefore it's useless. There is a way to watch the other matches. If you go on Vludber's channel, can one of my mods add Vludber's channel to the description then? Well, this look like a celebrity deathmatch. Look, if there's enough interest, would you like to see me fight other BG3 content creators? Like, who would you be interested in me fighting? I mean, I spoke to Wolf, he's interested in fighting me. The Truant is as well. Love to fight Queen Loyalty. Anyone's a go Fracture. Proxy Gaming. Any of you got beef against me? Yeah, this mod's made by... commissioned by Vludber. Close to a year in development and many, many, many thousands of dollars spent him. Seems choppy, I'm so sorry. Money's on the short one. Hey, I'll just see if this is set up here. I'll just crank all the string volumes. Oh, should we do a volume check? Yeah, I'm very unprofessional here. Seeing if that's loud enough. Just make them all 100 or something.
Happy 2 months. I love watching your BG3 streams, and I'm on my lunch break with you right now.
Selene Child, thank you so much for 2 months. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your lunch. And thank you so much. This ain't my character, Svetan. Imagine if BG3 became an E-spawn. Yeah, there's a huge delay on right now. Check the description to see the brackets there.
Hope you're keeping well. Friend Dogface Sparkles, I got my gold dice last week thanks to you and all your tips and builds.
Goblin Soup for Tony. I'm very well, thank you. You got your gold dice last week. Congratulations, enjoy them. I'm so happy to hear that. Nah, Aussies use Celsius for temperature. Yeah, so pretty much what's going to happen, Palpatine is the host, right? And I'll just swap in between players as they're taking their turns in. So the players cannot inspect each other. They don't know each other's built-in. So it seems like Bill Gilbert's is a war cleric right now. So the first match will be level 4 here. And what have we got with Demonito? I'm just gonna call him or her Demon now. Yeah, it's a stream of a stream. It's a little scuffed, Ben. We haven't got a class so far. Or have we? A cleric? Yeah, let me know in the comments who you want me to have beef with. I'm sure a lot of people want to fight me. Thank you so much. Us Texans 100 bitties. I really appreciate the support. I'm not very familiar with the meta. I just got invited pretty much to the finals. So I haven't seen too much of what's happening. To me, it feels like some really strange underground PvP scene, right? It is an interesting concept, team. So Palpatine's the host. Then there's the two players, obviously.
Good luck. Finally made my weapon guide and credited you for Magic Club, but just want to show extra appreciation for how much you inspired me.
RPG Cheese, thank you so much for the super. Always lovely to see another content creator. Never before in my life would I expected or believed I would inspire another generation of content creators. That makes me like that just motivates me more, like makes me strive to deliver awesome content. I did check out your video actually. For a first video, that's really awesome. I don't think it'll become an esport. Who knows, you know? Never say never. So can they use whatever gear they want? So there's ruling on what gear you can use per match, right? Let me just check it again. Because, yeah, I'm not super familiar with the rules. Where's the thingy, him? I'm trying to find it. So yeah, they get 2 potions per match. And they get changed per match. So you get the basic ones for match 1, bigger ones for match 2. Yeah, here we go. Green gear from base game for match 1. So match 1's level 4 character. Match 2 level 8. Green and blue gear. No cloak sawyer. And match 3's level 12 with any base game gear. So matches 4 and 5, since this is the final. Level 12 with any base game gear. Pretty awesome. Okay, so the Vludber is ready. Shall we say hi to him? Give me a second. Where's my mute button?
Где?
Hello, everyone.
Вот, hi.
Hello, Morgana.
Thank you for having me. Would you like to introduce yourself, Vludber, and tell me a bit about your mod then?
Yeah. Hi guys, my name is Vludber. I have been developing this mod with my team for 8 months, and PvP in Baldur's Gate has become a rally. I made this mod and tournament to refresh the game, to give you new emotion. If you like this tournament and you show interest... Oh, sorry.
That's okay, take your time.
Sorry. If you like this tournament and you show interest in this mod, we will make a second season for you, and you can take the part. You will find out information about this tournament or on Morgana's channel. And here's what I tell you. Find the all bloggers and challenge them. Morgana is thirsty for blood. She wants to have a hard fight. Find loyalty and call her to bat.
I think he wanted to say battle, not the battle.
Yeah, battle, of course. Sorry for my bad English. Sorry, guys.
That's okay, I appreciate the attempt, because I could not imagine myself doing the same and speaking Russian very well, so I really appreciate your efforts. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and good luck. Good luck.
Alright, shall we start then?
Yes. Players go to build.
Alright, so what do we got here? Can anyone guess what builds these players are doing? Oh, I can't read Russian here. So read Palpatine's string here. So just from the icons, Staff Arcane Blessing, I think, and Safeguard Shield. Seems like they're prioritizing saving throws here. So in the base game, that's +2 to saving throws. Exploits are definitely not allowed. Holy Lance Helmet for Demon here. We have interesting underwear choice. Very relevant for the streamer here. Dual hand crossbows on Demon. Interesting ring choice on Bill Gilbert's here. I think that's like the leap ring. Okay, so the host is hovering Holy Lance helmet in. So pretty much, if Bill Gilbert's miss an attack roll, it's a deck save or take 1 to 4 damage in. I'm sorry, honey. I know it's a scuff setup. It is what it is, right? I do apologize if it's a bit different from my usual content. I find it quite exciting. There we go, stuff at Arcane Blessing. So 1d4 to saving throws and weapon attack rolls, and 2d4 to spell attack rolls. I think this will be the meta for level 4. Okay, this is Glowing Shield. So below 50% HP, they gain 8 temporary HP then. So Fire Stoker, 1 to 4 piercing damage to burning enemies. 10 Frosty +1 then. So Callous Glow Ring, very common rider. I think that'll be a mainstay in most builds here. And Coruscation Ring. So Rattle on spell damage. So I assume Magic Missile, if they're a sorcerer. I think these are clerics, so Psychic Spark, yeah, there we go, baby. Additional dart when Magic Missile. It seems like Magic Missile is quite potent when they're facing against each other then. Okay, we got Bill Gilbert's here. Fire Acuity Hat then. Are we going to see possibly a Scorchy Ray? So Fire Acuity, sorry, Arcane Acuity is good. Spell DC and attack rolls. So we have Plate Armor +1. 19 AC, -1 piercing. AC with this mod is reduced overall. We got Luminous Gloves here. Radiant damage to Rattle. Thank you so much, Virgo, for the super. Appreciate you.
_Misev Bonka.
We have Boots of Atomic Clamor. So proning your enemy and making them miss their turn would be quite strategic, yeah? Staff for Arcane Blessing it again. Must be tried and true. Remember, these two are very good winners. We had a 6-0 and a 6-1. So clearly what they're doing, they know what they're doing in PvP. Okay, we have Spell Thief here. Interesting bow here. +1 to spell save DC. I think that's a mod change then. See, regain level 1 spell slot and crit. Yep, Callous here. We have Callous for the rider. So, and ring and jumping here. Wakeful Amulet. It cannot be unwillingly put to sleep. Okay. Okay. A sleep would be quite effective in PvP, right? Okay, so we have... Here are the level splits here. Anything interesting for Fiends? So we have Cleric, Sorc, and Druid. That's a very interesting multi-class him. So none of these people have fates that... with the splits here. Wall Domain Cleric and Frey Sorkin. We have Tempest Cleric, Sorcerer, and 2 Druid here. Star Druid would be incredible for the bonus action economy and the concentration. Yeah, like a lot of effort has been put into this mod here. What are we thinking, Chan? This is so interesting to me. Alright, here are the notable features. He went with Fire, Ancestry. I'm predicting a Scorchy Ray build in the next match here. I haven't had a chance to play around with builds. And even if I did, I'll probably gatekeep it a little bit. Keep my opponent guessing, you know? Like, the opponents don't know each other's builds. It's forbidden to inspect each other in this phase here. Do we have any questions so far? Yeah, Palpatine here who's got Emoba as the Tavia. It's the host and referee. Choose the welcome. You're so sweet. It's very lovely to have you. Okay, we have a message from the host there. We'll look at the builds again in a minute. Switch the Palpatine demo. Done. Awesome. It is a really cool concept. Thank you for your patience, everyone. I know it's a little scuffed and disjointed, but I love this stuff, you know. BG3 is so cool. Like, the sky's the limit with creativity. This is why I love the community. And it's cool to see like this random underground PvP community. Yes, the mod rebalances items with PvP in mind. You can find the changes in the description under the changes link then. Yeah, the ringer jumping is interesting. I assume positioning is quite important as well. No, hold person is not banned. A lot of people are prioritizing saving throws, yeah? I think if you're on the back foot, you would definitely go for an all or nothing hold person. But there is, hang on, let me bring up the rules again. So if you look at the rules here, multi-classing is allowed. I assume this is saying respeccing's not allowed. So if you choose Barbarian as your main class, you have to have some sort of split of Barbarian. So in the case of these players here, I think Bill Gilbert started as a Wall Cleric. So yeah, there's a Wall Cleric in all of his matches. And Demon, the same with Star Druid or whatever class they picked first. Hold person is meta. How effective is hold person? Because players would be building saving throws, you know? Yeah, this tickles my brain too. It's like really interesting. Oh yeah, definitely different to solo on a build. You are building with the intention of destroying the other player and surviving the other player. I'm just having a first look at this, sweetie. It'd be very unfair for me to just jump into the grand finals with my status, you know? I'm just here to witness the carnage, and I'm super excited. I don't know when it'll start, so this is all new to me. It's exciting. There's only 1v1 at the moment, with plans for 2v2. It's in active development. So we as a Western audience are getting a first look at it, which is, you know, a massive privilege. Yeah, they're both start for Arcane Blessings and so the 2d4 to spell attack rolls and saving throws is quite incredible. Here's the buff phase. So we have Mirror Image, Restoration, Enhancing. Bless, okay. Ready from this player. Long Strider from the Druid level. Enhanced Leap here. Bless, run. Host decides player initiative then. It's based on a roll. Okay, we have Blade Ward here. Okay, they're ready. Dude, this is so exciting. Oh, we have more stuff going on. Players are looking at additional buffs here. With Create Flame there. They're forbidden from using Sanctuary. Oh, here we go. We're on, baby. Yes, this is Vludber tournament. Hello, Rustum. Welcome. I really appreciate you dropping by. Well, let's look at the saving throws here. They're quite decent saving throws, right? David, welcome. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a cozy stay here. So, let's go over the items again. Fire acuity here. Plate armor. See how they cleared the inventories this one? 2 potions, that's all you're allowed then. Luminous gloves. Wait, I think I have to mute stream, Boost the Stormy Clown. So for Reverb, there'll be 5 matches today, Sooty. Arcane Blessing. Glowing Shield. Both players already. They're gonna start soon. We're just doing an item inspection right now. Spell fee for the bow then. Callous Glow Ring. And Ring and Jumping there. Ring of Jumping is quite... I didn't expect that ring, honestly. And Pearl of Power Amulet. So spell restoration then. A slot restoration. Okay, that is Bill Gilbert. 25 AC with mirror image is quite impressive. Okay, we have Holy Lance. We're on Demon now. Yeah, I'm quite curious if there's any martial attacking. Okay, plate armor. Resistance necrotic damage, but 18 AC. I assume this player... Sorry, gloves of belligerence, guys. Which will synergize with the boost of Stormy Clamor with the thunder damage. And the callous damage from the glow ring. Stuff Arcane Blessing. And the same shield. So melee's the same across both characters here. A Fire Stoker. And a +1 crossy in the offhand. I'm curious to why they went for bows, because they are the Star Droid here. Yes, all the stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away.
Thanks for hosting this. I wouldn't have known about it otherwise.
So Callous Glow Ring and Coruscation Ring. Gideon's Tab, thank you so much for the super. Yeah, Vludber reached out in the emails. I'm like, yo, that's so interesting. I gotta see this, you know?
We are so
First
back.
hand. Hag Menthusiast, thank you so much for 5 months. We are so back indeed. Psychic Spark, so... A lot of magic missile coming from Demon. Alright, here's the spell list then. We're +11 spell save on Bill Gilbert. Sanctuary and Bless prepared. +11 spell save on Demon. Inflict wounds, create water, and sanctuary them. We also have mirror image, scorchy rain, burning hands, shield, chromatic orb then. And what do we got on Demon now? Thank you so much, Solo Rezia, for the prime. Appreciate you. So that went for distant spell meta magic then. We have shield and magic missile on Demon then. So reactions. Yep, shield. Shield and yeah. Tempest Cleric them. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Have we got predictions? Let me know who you think's going to win fight 1 here. Okay, yeah, this will be a big one. Dazzling Breath here. So it's very efficient use of a bonus action. Guiding Bolt and the star map Guiding Bolt. Very synergistic with the gearing. Seems like we're already in. So who gets first round? This person here. So they're inspecting their opponent here. So they're reading each other's fates and items in. AC is reduced with this mod, yeah. Alright, so chromatic orb fire. 90% then. Nice, we've got some rat orb there into a scorchy ray with the acuity. Nice turn. And that's Phil Gilbert's 10. Here we have Demon. So Bill's got Spell Thief here. So 10 acuity on Bill. That's crazy already. Alright, we have Dazzling Breath here, possibly. There was a hover over it. Alright, we're going to see some potion deck here. So player's going to drop the potion. One next to them. I assume they will break with Dazzling Breath in. Alright, here comes the Dazzling Breath. +5 on the heal. We'll get that 10% due to mirror image. I wonder how Demon's going to solve this. If it was me, I'll probably use Magic Missile to burn through the images. But they're also low on health here. They're kind of on the back foot here. So their economy-wise, they only have an action left in. Their active concentration is Bless. You're a Bill believer, you think? Okay, so Demon's inspecting again. Seeing if there's an out here. Thank you, Carson, for 7 months. Would love to see you compete in this someday. If there's enough interest, I'd love to. This tickles my brain. Like, It's so fun theory crafting around this. Oh, we're going for the push in. So that's a save rather than an attack roll here. Upcast to level 2. Is Damon gonna commit to this one? Yep. Okay, we have a concentration cancelled on Bill's there. So Damon's gonna position with the rest of the move speed here. Alright, in turn. Bill Gilbert's turn. Oh, melee for the Scorchy Ray. That's some confidence. Oh, True Strike has changed in this. Oh my god, the reverberation. Point into advantage here. Not quite the finish on. But remember, demons... No, they're not on fire. Damn, that was so close him. Alright, back to Demon's turn here. They are on 4 HP. 9 rattle on them. Hey, 4 HP in a dream. Okay, we're gonna see an upcasted heal here. Ten acuity is insane, yeah. I'm going off the icons and sound effects and game knowledge, yeah. So these are the player screens here. So 13 on the hill. A bonus action left here. Okay, we're gonna see a Tempest fight here. So elevation can be a double-edged sword here. You have the high ground, but also the possibility of being pushed off, yeah? But you also force your opponent to attack you at low ground. I'm not a good caster, sweetie. I'm just like passionate about BG3. Effort 100, talent 0 sort of thing. Alright, we have move speed left here. Only move speed, no action economy left in. And that's the turn. Back to Bill Gilbert's turn. Yes, you can throw people off terrain and elevation. However, void stuff isn't an instant kill. They will teleport back up. Here comes the Scorchy Rain. Well, we have a shield. And that's match on. So Bill Gilbert's a match on. Proving fire acuity. And Scorchy Ray. Kinda cooking, yeah. Everyone, what do you think about match 1? That was fun. That was my first proper match I watched here with PvP. Oh, so the host is going to summon them back in. Okay, so Bill had initiative in fight 1. This must be the next arena here. So that means Damon Nato will have initiative in match 2. Alright, so the host gave them levels here. So next fight will be at level 8. With blue items now. So there's the initiative change then. Yeah, they changed True Strike to be a bonus action. In that fight, True Strike was effective because it procced reverberation. Gave Bill Gilbert's advantage then. Yeah, Radolb and Acuity seems quite meta right now. Seems like this player's reorganizing items. Seems like they kept the Callus Glow then. Syrah O'Cool, thank you for the prime. Welcome. Appreciate you. No, whole person is not banned. You're watching me watch another player. It is very interesting, right? It's a cool concept. Oh, we have items here. I wonder what the armor choice will be now. Yeah, first 10 is definitely big then. I don't think I've seen that necklace before. Actually, I cannot read, so I'm just going to go back to the host screen here. I can recognize most icons. But remember, level 8 opens up a lot of builds here. I feel like the first match initiative is quite crucial. Well, going first does not necessarily mean a win. So both players multi-classed on the first match here, so they were lacking feats. I think a feat will play a big part of this match here. Okay, I'll put on some music. Who else can recognize items by picture then?
Hi, were you a Morgana, viynviyn in League, or it's just a coincidence? BTW, thanks for your work. Your narrating and game knowledge are amazing.
Fighter, thank you so much for the super. It's just a coincidence, really. So the lore is it was going to be my pen name for Smart then. And thank you for the reinforcement. I feel like this is so scuffed, like I'm not the best commentator, but I'm trying. Like, I'm really excited here. So, from memory, that's Ford Heldar's. Dark's just this here armor. So, a lot of saving throws in. We have Luminous Gloves, radiant damage, doing Radolb's in. I think those boots are speedy. The ones where you either you're on water and you get the lightning charges, or the ones where you dash and you get the lightning charges. So we have Kefric Shield here. That's good for spell save DC and okay, lightning. Spell Sparkler then. Spark Swirl, Callus. And I'm not sure what bow that is then. So we're seeing the level ups here. So we have Counter Spell from a Zorkxa. Counter Spell and Lightning Bolt. We have a Sorcerer level from a Bill here. Okay, there we go. Lightning Aura Amulet. They're going for the Nova here. Consume 3 lightning charges and release a blast of electricity. 1d6 lightning jolts nearby enemies then. So magic missile. from Bill Gilbert's in. Here we have the fates, which I cannot read the text in. Okay, we have Counterspell from Bill here and Chromatic Orb. Okay, we have... Let's look at Demon's items here. Dolphin's Plant Mound. 9 AC, 1 less piercing. +1 bonus to strength saving throws and Jexam. Gloves of Belligerent Skies M. Boots of Stormy Clamor. I'm surprised these two are mirroring the melee items. So they're really going in on Rattle Reverberation. Spell Sparkler. So damage to a spell or cantrip, 2 lightning charges. Kefric Shield, +1 spell save and spell attack rolls. Advantage on deck saving throws. Yeah. Dark Fire Shortbow. Resistance of fire damage and cold damage. Palace Glow Ring and Coruscation. So we're going to see a bit more Magic Missile then. And they have the same amulet then. Oh, they upshifted the Blast Pendant to blue rarity. Yeah, Lightning Aura amulet. I might get Palpatine to go over the hat again. Excuse me, Palpatine.
Yes.
Can you hover over Damon's hat again? I just want to show my stream. So we have Gibbous of the Worship Servant. Momentum equal to the Charisma modifier. Advantage on concentrating saving throws.
Yes, hat.
Thank you so much. I'm done. I really appreciate you. Advantage on concentration saving throws then. The momentum might be awesome as on.
Difference between optimizing builds for single player and PvP. Not asking you to spoil it, but do you have ideas for builds you'd use for PvP?
Jordan, thank you so much for the super. So the name of the game with PvP. Saving throws and spell save. I would theorize around that.
Loving all your content. Mommy milk us to the moon.
K6 Ignil, thank you so much for 2 months. I appreciate the support. I'm loving the company, by the way. Thank you everyone for being here. So here's the splits in. Bill's got 1 Cleric, 6 Sorcerer, 1 Warlock, interesting. So any fates that stand out here? Mage Slayer, Attack Caster. You can use a reaction to attack and against an enemy after it casts a spell within 1.5 meters of him. This is a feat that you'll never see in vanilla BG3. I think it's something that's more interesting in a PvP setting. And we have Elemental Adept Lightning here. Spells you cast and attacks you make ignore resistance to lightning damage. When you deal lightning damage with a spell, you cannot roll a 1. Your counterspell might be huge as well. I noticed the fire and cold resistance from the Darkfire bow then. Dude, this is so exciting. Thoughts, everyone? Predictions? From memory, the mod is -5 to 18. The feat was Elemental Adept Lightning for demo. Demon demo. Okay, yum. Palpatine sent me a message then. So I reckon the principle behind reducing AC in a mod like this is to make battles more exciting and fast. Because if you're missing each other for like 10 rounds, it's kind of a snooze fest, yeah? So you play fast and die fast, I suppose. Let me know your thoughts about the AC change in this mod. Is it welcome or do you dislike it? I guess my argument against it would be, I guess, the authenticity of being close to BG3's base game. But I can understand the change. This is match 2, sweetheart. So match 2 is played at level 8 with blue rarity items. See how they have 2 big potions now? So the potions get upgraded each match then? Hey Richard, welcome. Thank you so much for the kind words. It is really testing my game knowledge today. Okay, turn-based mode then? What's going on now? Hang on, let me just put on the song. Yeah, I'm a bad hoster, sorry everyone. Throw in your predictions. No Lifford powers. That's correct. Sunkistress, welcome. Thank you for the first chat, man. Yeah, shield is a definite reaction you want to disable. Warlock to bound weapons, OP. You reckon that's a reason why they picked Warlock then? I think they removed the Lifford powers just to remove the complexity. Yeah, I'm excited for the meta. It's fun to rack your brain this way. Yeah, so Vlud has spent close to a year making this mod, and he said he spent over $4,000 on this mod. So they take this very seriously. I love to see someone's passion project in the light, yeah? You vote on demo. Is build gonna 2-0? Or is it gonna 1-1 with demo taking match 2? I think there was a throw meta as well. I think the throw meta, I don't think Barbarian, but definitely EK. You're scared of Bill right now, his build looks nasty. True, the rage resistance could be good. However, will you have initiative? Dan the Daft, thank you so much for 6 months. Welcome, appreciate you. Hopefully you're having an awesome time in the grand finals. I'm curious to what sort of martial character would be viable. I think if I were to dip my feet in this mod, definitely a sorcerer for me. Sweetheart, I just love Battlemaster Fighter over EK. I recommend Battlemaster for most new players. Yeah, very interesting on this fate here, Mage Slayer. Do you reckon this will be a very big focal point in the next fight for Bill here? Yeah, this Elemental Adept to Lightning is very interesting as well. Okay, we have a chatter who's aware of the meta. They're saying Critidans, Star Druids. Magic Arrows, interesting. Stormsork, Throwbarbs, and Throw Mystic Knights. I assume you mean EK. Hell Gloom Helmet again. Did they rename that one? So +2 to saving throws against spells, con +1. DJ half plate. So obscured advantage on stealth checks, which not relevant. But this would be relevant. +2 AC with Shah's Aegis. That is a concentration. I'll put on another song here. Oh wow, they're up 26 AC already. They all have mirror image. I blinked and I missed it, hey? Luminous Gloves. Spreading the red orb then. Speedy Light Fate, okay. So when they dash, they get 3 lightning charges. +1 athletics. So we're going to see some lightning riders here. Okay, he changed the weapon then. Little Fiafin's Wrath then. Razor Gale is an attack roll action. It's a 4-meter range. Does like a cone slashing damage there. +3 piercing is on. Okay, that took me by surprise then. Vludber asked me to tell you that initiative changes every round. Yep, thank you so much for that. Bill seems confident. Is he enlarged? Yes, he is enlarged then. Kefric Shield, +1 spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Oh, true. Hexblade Curse as well. Dark Fire for the resistance sim. And Haste. I think Haste is the reason they picked in. Do I see Haste concentrated? There's Haste concentrated on Demo then. Callous Glowing, Spark Swarm. Oh, the resistance to lightning damage. That is a counterplay, everyone. So Bill's ahead of the game here, predicting their opponent here. Lightning Aura Amulet. So that's a counterplay for lightning charges and the amulet of their opponent. Dude, things are getting so spicy, hey? They're trying to meta each other here.
Hope your evening is going well. So excited to watch this play out, Miss Evelyn Rajam, Miss Evelyn Rajam.
Thank you so much, that gay guys, for the 300 biddies. Appreciate you. Super excited as well. Get a bit of the worship servant here. Momentum equal to charisma modifier. And advantage on concentration saving throw zone. Dwarven Slint Melm. 19 AC, -1 piercing. +1 strength saving throws. +2 con. Maybe explore the +2 con is on. It is a top tier armor even in the base game. Oh, thank you, Keith, for the message. Welcome. Gloves of Belligerence, guys, here. And Boots of Striding. So, concentration spells give momentum. And when they're concentrating, they can't be knocked prone. So we have an anti-prone counter here, provided they keep the concentration, which is synergistic with their hat and their Star Druid multi-class, you know. Spell Sparkler here for the lightning charges. Definitely going to see some Magic Miss on. Kefric Shield +1 spell save, DC, and attack rolls. No, this one's Leviathan's Wrath then. Dark Fire for the haste and resistances. We have the Ring of Free Action here. Callous Glow and Ring of Free Action. Oh wait, in this mod it's only +2 saving throw. There's no resistance to paralyzed or restrained there. Okay, that's a change with this mod here. So those are the 2 built in. Thank you, that gay guys, for the gifted sub then. Appreciate you. Here are the spells. Lightning Bolt, yep. Canna spell. Hold Person. There we go. We have A lot of whole persons in chat. Lightning bolt as well. That's pretty disgusting damage from the lightning bolt. So my prediction is they'll set up their riders for a lightning bolt round. Oh, hang on. Hellish Rebuke. Maybe that's why they picked Warlock in. Hellish Rebuke and maybe the Bind Hex weapon? Hey, is coming into play right now, hey? It's all coming together. These are the reactions here. Yeah, but remember, Demon has a lot of itemization and classing to help with the concentration. Like advantage on saving throws, concentration saving throws, and Star Druid multi-class, they can't roll less than a 10. Alright, we're gonna see battles in. Should just put both the sands on. Alright, here we go. Round 2, baby. So Demon gets first 10 here. They have 2 actions thanks to haste. They're inspecting each other. So Blade Ward, Mirror Image, Enhanced Sleep, Produce Flame, Long Strata, we have Starry Form Dragon. And I assume that's Lightning Adept then. Go on, throw your predictions. I'm hoping to see some blood this time. I reckon Demon's gonna hit back with a vengeance in. Alright, so they're hovering over Lightning Bolt him. So it's 86, right? Only cast at level 3 here. Are we going to see a counterspell? Remember, this eats a reaction. Bill is deciding right now. What would you do here? Okay, Bill lost concentration then. Oh right, Duega has a racial enlarge. I forgot about that. Pro Demo's contemplating a move here. Possibly Quickened. They're hovering over Quickened here. Quicken Lightning Bolt. Only level 3. Okay, they didn't counterspell the first one. They're deciding whether or not to use the reaction hand. On a rule set, sweetheart. This is exciting because it's so different. It is minds clashing against minds in. It's intense, hey. Yes, hot person would almost be over for the other. Oh, counterspell, yep, from Bill. So we have an action left here. Oh, dude, that is man. Burns the reaction. No shield, hey. Here comes the upcasted magic missiles. Six projectiles, baby. Nice, okay. Look at that move speed. That is wild, yeah. Dude, I'm shocked that they baited out the reaction. Demon here playing 4D chess, right? And that is Demon's turn, possibly. Yep, let's go to Bill. Alright, what's Bill's counterplay here? They are roughly half health here. No reactions for the rest of this turn. Alright, we have the haste concentration here. Alright for the jump. That is some confidence, eh? So that is a bonus action. No opportunity to heal here. I feel like they're committed. Here comes their fire fence here. Oh shit, broke the concentration. That is massive. Holy crumb. So Demo's lethargic here. So Demo misses his turn. Back to Bill here. Is the comeback real? Okay, so we have a dash here to proc the boots for lightning charges. We might see an all in here. Lightning aura. Possibly quickened. Oh, into a sanctuary. Extended sanctuary, 2 turns in. Back to Demon's turn. Wow, that was a powerful play from Bill then. Let's see what Demon does to counter in. You love this? You love watching the thinking? Dude, it is so awesome to see such brilliant minds work in action. So upcasted lightning bolt here. What's Bill gonna do? Can a spell? Okay, that broke concentration. Massive plane. Into a quickened level 3 matching missile, possibly. Remember the sanctuary. I'm unaware of what that one is. If someone can enlighten me what that ability is, do let me know. We have a bonus action left here. Possibly quickened. Quickened sleep. Oh my lord. 40 HP. Oh my god, again. Quickened sleep. So sleep for 2 turns, lethargic for 1 turn. Okay, back to Demon's turn. So Sanctuary's counterplayed. 100% in inflict wounds here. And that is match 2, baby. Demon with the comeback. Both plays at the top of the game. Insane plays by both of them. What did we think about that match? I'm honestly very impressed. Dude, this is some high-level BG3. Love to see it. So, hosted player levels to 12 here. So far it's 1-1. It's best out of 5. So, first player to 3. So, We have chest free him. And they're going to take all the items. They're unequipping right now. These players are so good, you would be screwed. Yeah, I'll get my cheeks clapped, honestly, if I fought these players. Like, I don't have any PvP experience, and this is mind-blowing to me. It's not just about a strong build. It is a battle of wits against your opponent, which is exciting to me. So access to red items. And it seems like legendary items is on. Anything from the base game. Oh, so that ability was to call the caster. It was a help ability. Call the judge ability. Thank you so much for that. I did not recognize the icon. I think I'll stay on Palpatine's screen here because I can't read the text of the items. Looks like either armor of agility or armor of persistence in. Interesting to see spell sparkler still. Unless I didn't unequip it. We have Helldusk armor on Demon here. Yeah, one of the changes is Sanctuary is only 1 turn now. So you can't be just a Sanctuary baby for the entire 10 rounds. Which is an exciting change, to be honest. I think those are the Daredevil gloves? We'll find out soon anyway. Curious to how these players will itemize for match 3. So match 3 is level 12. And random initiative again. I'm just watching for any standouts here. Dude, I'd be so down for PvP, like a friendly PV match. If this gets traction, I wouldn't mind hosting as well. Friendly spout between friends. Creators. I'm sure people's got beef with me. Beef against me, how I say Awater. I might pronounce it too perfectly, you know. It's very controversial and insulting. Okay, we have Boldoran's helmet on Demon. Helldust boots on Bill. And to be fair, this is fairly quick, and I've seen players who would probably spend 30 minutes here, hey? So these players practice and know what they're doing. Very exciting to see that. Yeah, I'll add more DOS2 music. I forgot to... The music's on my stream deck. Like, I don't have any playlists going. Cloak of Protection there. I'm curious to what the hat is. It looks like fire acuity. Or Spark Soul again. Both went for the Constitution Amulet. It's definitely a battle of the skills, not just the strongest builds, I agree. Summons are allowed, but you can't summon them during the buff phase. You have to summon them during the match then. So how is everyone? Are we enjoying our evening here? It's currently 3:30 in the morning in Down Under. I ruined my sleeping schedule for this because I was so excited. You know, I'm like the biggest BG3 degenerate. You could get on board with this? You'd join just to lose to me. I'm sure you would, sweetie. Okay, we have Marka Heshkia on Bill. Sticking with the Kefric shield then. Also, I can't believe I said Marka Heshkia. That is such a hard word to pronounce, by the way. Oh yeah, we have some leveling action. What do we got? Zorkxa with the Scorchy Rain. Any change spells? No Lightning Bolt. Fireball again. Going for a Fireball Scorchy Rain. That must be the Fire Acuity hat then. Sweet. So that was 7 Sorcerer. This is Sorcerer 8 here. I wonder what spell they're going to pick. I missed the spell then. I think that was Elemental Adept then. I can't read what's on screen. I'm just going to... Okay, they picked Blur here. I'm just going by the pictures. Any change spells? Interesting if they get rid of Magic Missile. You reckon Fire Acuity or Storm Sign? I definitely think it's Fire Acuity at this stage, based on the spell selection. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this phase, you know, live. The video will be edited. Okay, Bill's changing out a spell. No. Cleric level 2, possibly, for demo. Ronjo, thank you for tier 3. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, here we go. Bill, Fire Acuity. It did pop off round on. Armor persistence, okay. 20 AC. Damage reduced by 2. Resistance and blade worn. So 1d4 to saving throws is actually quite phenomenal. Daredevil gloves. +1 to spell save attack roll. Sorry, +1 to spell attack rolls. Ranged spell attacks can be made as melee spells. I've been using that recently. Hell Dust Boots them. Cannot be forcibly moved by opponent's spells or actions. Ignore difficult terrain. I don't know if Infernal Evasion works in. We have Marquee Hishkill. +1 to spell save DC and attack rolls. Parishka's Favor, Arcane Battery. Kevrick Shield +1 spell save DC and spell attack rolls. From memory, they do change Arcane Battery on Marquee Hishkill. They're sticking with Darkfire for the haste and resistance is there. Ring of Reaction. +2 saving throws and Sparks Roll. Resistance or lightning damage. Amulet of Greater Health. Sets con to 23. Advantage on con saving throws. So those are Bill's items. This guy's literally Thanos. Interesting. We have Demon Eater here. Helm of Bolderan. 2 HP, start of every turn. +1 AC and saving throws. This stun immunity I don't think works unless they fix the spaghetti code then. +2 saving throws. Elemental of Fire Depth. Okay, +1 to saving throw and AC there. Cloak Protection, common between the two. Hell Dust Scale. 21 AC. And when they succeed a saving throw, the caster receives burning. Resistance to fire damage and cannot be burned. 1 less damage from all sources and the fly action. Is this a counterplay against Spelm? Because it is a good counterplay against the Fire Acuity and Scorchy Rain. Journal's gloves here. I'm not very familiar with this item. When poison, disease, powerless and blinded applies to you, you immediately remove such effect. +1 saving throw. So they're predicting a hold person here. Because with Hell Dust Boots here, I'll discuss my thoughts later. Same as build them. Yeah, they're predicting a hold person counterplay here because at this stage of the match, there's a lot of spell save DC and attack rolls. Marquee Hishkir common between the two. Okay, we have a different shield here. Fakoni's Walking Fortress, +3 AC. And spells against... Oh no, they changed that a little bit. DC's based on your spell save DC. Reflective Shell. It reflects any projectiles targeted at you back to the point of origin. So that lasts 2 turns. It could be very good against Scorchy Rain. Warding Bond. I don't think they can cast that on anything. Hello Amateur, welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. Yeah, I might do a recap because it's a little silly and interesting. Okay, Darkfire Shortbow. Resistances and haste again. I'm surprised they haven't gone to Mel there. Okay, Callus and Ring of Reaction. +2 saving throw and extra 2 damage against eliminated targets in. Amulet of Greater Health, 23 con again. Advantage on con, saving throws. So it seems like the HP pool is quite important. Here are the class splits here. 1 Cleric, 1 War Domain Cleric, 8 Zorkxa, Draconic Zorkxa, 1 Warlock and 2 Paladin. For Demon we have 2 Cleric, 7 Zorkxa, 2 Stars Druid and 1 Hexblade. We're seeing some meta magic memeing here. can hear that sound. I can hear that sound in my sleeping. What's the score? It's currently 1-1. Oh, we have a light cast in. Players are buffing. This is the best out of 5, yeah. So enlarged, mirror image, enhanced link, turn-based. I guess they're ready, and that's a Paladin Oath ability. I'm not familiar with that one. Can someone from chat jog my memory there? I think that's over the crown. Adds your proficiency modifier to attacks. Do quote me if I'm wrong. Isabel's gloves. Okay. Okay, here's buffs. Armor Agathas. They are in Starry Drawdown. So Starry Dragon form. Well, that was a max cast in. Long Strider. Enhanced Sleep. Okay. Karishka's favor here, lightning. Fine packed weapon. Okay, I saw a bless from Bill Gilbertson. Lots of concentration here, Blur. Enhanced Flame. Mirror Image. Blade Ward. And Flight from Hell Dustin. Throw in your predictions, everyone. Yeah, you can get a coffee. I think we're still a few minutes out here. Okay, player ready with that flag action then. Oh, I think we're beginning. Sorry, hold down the coffee. Okay, who has initiative in? We've gone to Mel's nerf and gives normal haste. Okay, that would explain it then. Yo, this is gas. You didn't know about this? I'm pleasantly surprised by this, Yen. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Dude, this is actually more intense than I ever thought it would be. Alright, let's have a look here. Yeah, Elemental Adept Fire on Bill then. Spells you cast and attacks you make ignore resistance to fire damage. When you deal fire damage with a spell, you cannot roll a 1. And we have Mage Slayer attack caster then. That didn't come into play round 2. Yeah, we have Elemental Adept Lining from Demon then. And we might go through over the items again. Fire Curing. Cloak of Protection, +1/+1. Armor Persistence. Mostly incoming damage, resistance and blade 1. Daredevils, +1. Oh, he's slowing down for me again. Yeah, +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. Ranged spell attacks can be made as melee spell attacks. When you're like right next to the enemy then. Helldust boots in. I'm quite curious to why they picked these boots in. Marka Heshke, I assumed Bill used the fire Karishka's favor. Kifrik's shield, +1 spell save in attack rolls. Darkfire short bow. Haste and resistance to fire and cold then. Ring of free action, which is changed to +2 saving throw. Spark Swirl for lightning resistant. Amulet of greater health, plus sets con score to 23. Nice, we got to zoom in on Thanos in. Alright, Helm of Alderan. Kill, start of every turn 2. +1 AC and saving throws, and +2 saving throws. I wonder if the stun immunity works in this one. +1 AC saving throw from Cloak of Protection. Helldust armor. I think this is a counterplay towards Bill here. So when you succeed at saving throw, caster receives burning. This one's, I think it's Isabel's gloves here. Helldust boots. Yeah, I'm really curious about the Helldust boots. Fire and lightning, hey. Marka Heshkem. +1 of spell save and attack rolls. Karishka's favor and arcane battery then. Vicky's Walking Fortress, +3 AC, and the changes are interesting. There is a +2 saving throw on it as well. Oh, wait. Reflective Shell is already buffed in. We have 30 AC on Demon there and 28 on Bill. Darkfire for the resistances and haste then. Callus still. And Ring of Free Action. Alright gamers, throw in your predictions. Round 3. Current scores 1-1. Alright, we have +6. Oh my god, look at that spell save. +16 on Bill. That is disgusting. Okay, spell fireball. Blur. Yeah, +7 spell save on Demon then. Oh, we have a Slate Storm here. Dude, I love Slate Storm. Cancels concentration. Cold Lightning. Gust of Wind, okay. That's a strength save. I mean, it's quite easily resisted. Maybe the Helldust was a counterplay for a Slate Storm here. You have the coffee. Welcome back. This is some coffee material here. I'm having a monster energy in. The meter stay awake here. Thunderous Might. Oh, a command would be quite effective too, hey. So Bill's going all out on the spell save here. Righty what? Here are the reactions. Infernal Resistance. That must work in this mod 10. So when you fail a saving throw, you can use a reaction. Is my commentary that professional? Okay, the transferring out non-allowed items. So they just have 2 superior potions here. Are you excited? I'm so curious to how this turns out. I think both players are very strong. I think it'll be a close match, me personally. Bill has extreme spell save here. But the Viconia's shield is very interesting. Here comes the fight. Alright, who's got initiative? But Bill's up first here. Or Boomy Blade. 9% of disadvantage. That's a yucking. 35 in the Shocking Grass then. I'm surprised there's no Examine here. Still scouting the arena here. Okay, we have a curse. Hexbait curse then. Adds the modifier to damage there. Shocking Grass here. Is that going to be a counterplane? So the reason I assume Bill went for these melee attacks is because of the reflective shell then. If you're wondering at home. Okay, that was a nice crit. We had the Armor of Agathis reflect damage there. Onto Damon. Both players with a very healthy and respectable health pool at this moment. Are they going to take the opportunity attack in? Okay, here comes the... No reaction then. Bill is saving their reaction. Hexblade Curse. So minus crit threshold by 1 and adds a proficiency modifier to damage. Alright, so there's an action left for Demon. Both players are not concentrating on the haste here. Okay, we have a hover over Chain Lightning, Call Lightning. Is Demo going to commit to this Call Lightning? Second thoughts here. And we're committed. Okay, no Channel Divinity here. But will there be a counter spell? They failed the save, took 16 damage. Hang on, that dice roll was blue. I don't think they felt the save there. Because I saw the Helldusk Boot reaction pop up. So I just assumed they failed it. Oh, so this fight is provided by Helldusk. Okay, that's the extent of the movement. End turn, back to Bill. Sorry. Jump the gun there. Is Bill going to commit a bonus action to this? Yep. Making use of the Daredevil gloves here. Extended. Okay, interesting. Extended on the Shocking Grass then. It does remove reactions. I personally would not have thought of that. Hey, that is a tactic to extend Shocking Grass against the opponent. Dude, this is so cool. Never before have I seen BG3 played in this way. Oh, we have a miss and a counter spell. Demon don't want any of that. End turn, Demon's turn. So this is round 2. Round 2 Demon's turn. No reaction there. Are we going to go for the Chain Lightning? Call Lightning from Karishka's favour here. 9%. So Bill has a 91% to succeed the saving throw here. No Channel Divinity. 11 damage on the Call Lightning. We have a bonus action left from a demon here. Oh, a Dazzling Breath. Interesting. So both players have mirror image left in. So they're not poking at the AC. They're testing each other's saving throws right now. Are we going to see a Hellish Rebuke in? $30 on the Hellish Rebuke. Quite respectable damage right now. Alright. Just movement speed left for Demon Hen. Fighters thanks to Helldusk. Forcing their opponent to either use mobility to catch up to them. Sorry, I'll preemptively jump to the gun then. Maybe demo Segin Brave for him. It is pretty intense. Bill's turn.
Tea time.
Kami Ace, thank you so much for 2 months. Enjoy your tea, sweetie. Appreciate you.
Keep going.
Okay, we have movement away here. With the enhanced lead. Okay, this must be a prep round of that haste then. Provided by the Dark Firebone. We have action and movement left by Bill here. I have a feeling he's going to sneak into the corner. I'm very curious to what he'll do with the last action point he has in. Okay, we have a throw potion. A little top up aim. End turn. Demon need 2's turn. His opponent didn't play into his move speed. Forcing a move towards Bill here. Oh, holy crap, I just realised, Sleet Storm will lethargic Bill as it cancels concentrations. The testing spell range here. So it's very committal if they move towards Bill here. If they don't have enough move speed and they cannot Sleet Storm, they're in a very bad position because Bill has 2 action points here from the haste. Are we going to expend a bonus action here? The measuring movement. And range here. Okay, that's like 3/4 of the move speed if they commit then. They'll definitely be in Sleet Storm range then. Yeah, the 30 on Hellish Rebuke was quite substantial with the damage. Alright, what have we got here? They're looking at Shield of Faith.
First step is the hardest.
Okay, we have a bonus action jump with the enhanced sleep into a level 6 lightning bolt. We have channel divinity, which will max roll the damage. 40 against Bill then. Alright, we out of action economy. So 27 there on the roll. So it's just move speed left here. Oh, restore spell slot here. Thanks to Arcane Battery. And movement speed then. And that's a wrap on the 10. Bill's 10. Okay, E-Blast here to get rid of mirror image is my line of thinking. This will normalize their AC. Remember, mirror image is plus 3 AC per image. Okay, that's burned. Upcasted Scorchy Ray here, 6 projectiles. This will build acuity. Will they counter the spell then? This is max roll, max upcast balloon. So think about it in demon shoes. They have to predict what Bill's doing here. At what spell level is Scorchy Ray casting? Could it be a feign? Or is he committed? So that is the thoughts going through Demon's mind right now. Because remember, Bill has a bonus action and he is a sorcerer. He can quicken. Nice. So this one cancelled the acuity build. So restore level 5 arcane battery. Quickened. Fire convergence. Into upcasting Scorchy Ray. Okay, that's 8 acuity on Bill. And that is Bill's turn. Back to Damon. So Damon's at half health. He's thinking what to do here. Okay, Sleet Storm. Here's the big play, baby. That will make Bill lethargic. Oh, is the counter spell going to be applied in? Remember, like, as Bill, you're thinking, oh, okay, we have there was no stun on that. Milan, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. I'm surprised there's no stun on that one. I think Damon is confused this one. So Slate Storm cancels concentrations, provided they're in their AoE. And Bill was concentrating on the haste provided by the Dark Fire Bone. We have a lot of spell slot expenditure. Quickened. There's only 7 sorcery points remaining. He top GG in the inventory. Ah, interesting. Okay, are we going to see a lightning bolt bursting a potion here? I admire the players' level of thinking here. Are we going to see a channel divinity in? That is the question. And yes, and counterspell. 28 bill received. Into the potion for 31 from Demon. No action economy left, but move speed. We're going to see a fly here. Some movement speed left in. Righto, in 10. Bill's 10. Right, okay, I can see the Hell Dust paying now. So, Bill just ignored the Eye Surface with that Hell Dust then. We have a Scorchy Ray, upcasted a 4. So 5 acuity right now. Are we going to see a counter spell here? So my thoughts on Bill only using a 4 Scorchy Ray is just to build acuity into the next one. Okay, Heat Convergence, quickened, upcasted. 6 Scorchy Ray, 95%. And that's game, baby. That is game. Bill takes round 3. So Bill's 2, Demon's 1. Incredible plays by both ends. That acuity, I tell you. But the amount of counterplay expressed by both players is quite phenomenal. I'm quite enjoying this experience. Both players are very gifted and skilled at this game. Yeah, so the concentration being held on haste is what saved Bill, I reckon. I for sure thought Slate Storm would cancel it, but it did not. He saved it? Okay. Okay, so Bill saves the concentration. I thought Slate Storm was an automatic cancel. Righto, okay. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for my lack of knowledge in that department. You have to excuse me for that one. Oh, I love this arena. So there's a border and wall here to restrict the boundaries. The walls provide cover. Isn't that such a beautiful map, aim? It's Heart of the Storm. Okay. Thank you. Heart of the Storm. My apologies. Editor, correct me. Cleric ability. Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you for the correction. I do apologize. Wait, what's happening here? Dude, I love, anyone else on the edge of the scenes? It's been an awesome, awesome match aim. So all players are idle right now. So how's everyone feeling? It's currently 4 a.m. in Australia and I'm slurping the energy drinks. Fine. Hopefully my energy translates into the commentary. You lost money on your bet. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay, so now between matches we'll give players 5 minutes more time. Wave 2, thank you so much for 7 months. 7 indeed. Dantex, hello, welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. Oh, a little break, is it? Shall I pop into VC? Hello, are we having a little break going?
Excuse me?
Are we having a little break going?
Yeah, like 5 more minutes.
Okay, thank you. It's been phenomenal so far.
I hope so.
Aren't they just the sweetest, hey? Gotta love the hospitality. Hey, let's put on some music in. Sewing show. Slate Storm has always been a content. Thank you, thank you. Saving throws, save lives, you know? Call the host again. Oh, okay, so they can talk to each other then. Should we our sticky bee?
Пока ничего не откатилось. Но сейчас просто оно будет по очереди вот так вот друг друга душить. Но постоянно я в тестах, когда типа там и зельки, и не зельки, короче, с долгим просто быстрее.
Подожди. Органа, yes?
What did they say? Yes, Dude, I'm surprised Ray carried so hard, yeah. You've seen Demon try to optimize to counter the fire damage as well. I guess, Reflective Shell is only 2 turns as well. So the first few rounds, the players are just poking and prodding each other.
For casting this event, you've been doing really well, EV. I've been enjoying the commentary. _Miss
Thank you so much, Astro, for the super. I kind of just dived, I'm just kind of raw dogging in. I'd never thought myself as a, I guess, esports commentator. I guess my autism with BG3's game knowledge has come in handy, I guess. Oh my lord. What is your autistic talent? Too many hours spent in BG3. Wait, what? You in Australia as well? Night shift, yeah, okay, that's understandable. You were having a little break. Go have your coffee. Make some snackies, grab a drink. Or just vibe. I really appreciate you all. Look, they're doing well for setup. If it was me personally, like, I'd take longer even. Like, these players are seasoned veterans, you know? So they've got some wins under their belt. Some fights then. Thank you for scuffing your sleeping pattern to stream this. My pleasure. Thank you for recognizing that. Yeah, there is a document for the rules. It is in the description. I think if you're on Twitch, there's commands to prompt the links in. any cheekiness here. Their builds are finalized, right? So we'll see the same builds, but maybe different optimization for round 4 here. Let me just check the initiative again. Oh, bro, I had BG3 running the entire time. Bro, I had my BG3 up, running in the background.
Sounds like you'll need to buy more Monster energy after this, Miss Evelyn Rajam.
Thank you so much for Faerun vtizi.art. I have a whole fridge of Monster energies. Oh my lord. Demonator is very nervous. His voice was shaking after the first round. So I think a little break for the players will help them. Yeah, sometimes just a little break makes all the difference in. What was my life like before BG3? Very busy, and I do miss the old life then. A very adventurous life I had. Very wild. I guess my demeanor is like this out of necessity. Alright, we have some optimization going on here. Held us boots again on build then. Seems like Marka Hishku is still in the same slot. I think it's the Legacy of the Masters then. Which is very martial focused. Yeah, it's very awesome. Vlud invited me to this. I'm just a sucker for BG3. What can I say?
Miss Evelyn Rajam.
Kolu, thank you so much for 9 months. You're very sweet. I appreciate the ongoing support. Yes, welcome back. I appreciate you. So remember, Bill can win the series if he secures a win in the next match. So the nerves Damon must be feeling right now might come into play. So I haven't been in the competitive scene for a very long time. But yeah, there's a lot of psychology going on right now. Places so nervous, but they do their best, yeah. Yeah, like prepping a build so quickly is quite an impressive feat, man. Like, it's so easy to sit at home going, oh, I'm waiting ages for them to do anything. Here I'm just vibing, appreciating the experience, you know. Little underground PvP scene. True, like, I would prepare beforehand. We had a bug with item reloading. Because of this, we'll go on a long rest before battle. I love this little, how cute is this indirect messaging here? I actually adore it. Like, Palpatine is a volunteer. Like, they're not a trained translator. They just have some English knowledge, which is so sweet of them to come and host and hang out. Like, how cool is that? I'm so appreciative of this community. And I'm so appreciative of each and every one of you here. Thank you so much for popping in and being a part of this experience. Yeah, seriously, this is like 40 tests, yeah? It's beyond your build. It's about besting the other player. The build is your vessel. Who do you think will win the whole competition? And Bill is looking very strong right now. But, you know, I never underestimate the underdog. An animal is very scary when cornered, you know. I think it can go either way. Yeah, so prize money is on the line. Let me check the prize money here. So if you just tuned in, it's a very serious tournament. Rules can be found in the description. Give me a second here. That's the total prize pool. We are fighting for the finals here. First place, 70,000 rubles, 897 US dollars, aka burger money, aka freedom dollars. But yeah. I'm just taking a little break now. Reset the player's nerves. What's the initiative again? Let me ask Palpatine.
Годом чат
Excuse me,
несется.
Palpatine.
Yes.
So my chat's very curious about the initiative. Can you explain the initiatives for rounds 4 and 5, please?
Like right now, the Demonita goes the first because in the last fight he goes the second. Like the first fight is random. The second fight is me as a host gives them initiative. Third round fight is random. Right now the fourth, I don't know. This fight is also by my initiative. I give them it. Oh my god.
Sorry, can you repeat fight number 5 initiative?
Like in the second, in the next fight.
No, fight number 5, in case Demon Nito wins.
Number 5
In the event
random
they win.
initiative.
Number 5 is random initiative. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, my chat saying you're a real one, Palpatine. Thank you so much.
Интересно, там тоже ставочки какие-то пошли?
Alright, back on the meat hand. There you go, gamers. That's initiative fan. A lot of pressure on Demon Nato this one. I also have a little sticky beak at the optimization. Seems like mostly the same. Possibly a cloak change here. Oh no, are they going to go for spell safety soon? How are you feeling, everyone? Expectations for fight number 4? Predictions? Any random silliness? I'm curious to why those gloves then. That seems to be Bill's items. Seems like they're locking in by transferring the items here. Yep, those items are transferred. Longer's face again. Ultimate 4D tears. Okay, we are ready. Oh damn, we're going straight into it, aren't we? Oh, righto. We won. No long resting? Yeah, okay. I got confused for a second then. Damn, on the one, hey?
Suddenly, you feel a curious, multi-sided artifact. Ancient.
Should I love it? In-game cutscene then. Hi, Kate. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. No, you're awesome. Dude, Palpatine's adorable. Signing initiative. Damon goes first. Match phone. More bets rather than predictions. Shall we do a little bit here? Predictions. Can I get a mod on YouTube to put a poll on? I'm doing the Twitch thing right now. Good luck, have fun. Actually, I probably can beat you because of the delay. There we go. Predictive the channel points. Enjoy the prediction on YouTube as well. Yeah, this will be a very sweaty round. Oh, thank you so much, Valdemar. Appreciate you. Alright, we got same fates here. So the poll is currently 67% Bill Gilbert on YouTube. And I can't see the results right now on Twitch there. Why are you so nervous for them? It is really intense, I must admit. Prepared spells look the same. So I reckon it'll all come down to execution. Oh, entangle. Entangle on the druid. Do you reckon that will be plain? A 20 bottles of wine. This is going to be one. So fire acuity hand. Fire acuity has been quite big on the Scorchy ring. Clacker protection. Armor persistent. Same as previous. Gloves are different. Legacy of masters. Of the masters. +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Sorry. Attack and damage rolls of weapons. A boots of persistence this time. Saving throw +2 here. Okay, we have a boot change there and a glove change. Marker Heshkir still. It is a +1 to spell save DC and attack rolls. And Kefric Shield +1 to spell save and attack rolls. Darkfire for the cold and fire damage resistance. Haste this one. Spark Storm. Lightning resist. Ring of Free Action +2 saving throws. And the con amulet then. Yeah, chat is 3 minutes behind just to prevent cheating from the players in. Helm Boulder in. +1 AC saving throws. Can't be stunned. +2. Little heal at the start of each turn. I don't know if stun immunity works him. Oh, okay. Seems like we're starting. We have a 61% poll on YouTube. 61% for Bill Gilbertson. Okay, held us on Demonito. Seems like the items are exactly the same. Vicky's walking fortress in. Two Paladin Soul looks crazy in. Hey, you do what you gotta do for PvP, right? Yeah, so con amulet, 23 con score, advantage on con saving throws. Dude, that con saving throw advantage saved Bill last match, yeah? Alright, we're gonna see the battle here. You all ready? 49% Bill, 51% Demon on Twitch. Very equal predictions on Twitch. So Demon goes first. Righty, right. So we have haste already. Examine their opponent. See if Bill's done anything different. Would be my line of thought if I was Demon right now. The examine menu, quite a potent thing to do in BG3. So both have mirror image. Very high AC here. So I wonder what he's thinking in terms of strategy for turn on. Hovering over the E-blast to get rid of mirror image in. 62% Bill and 38% Demon Nito on Vludber channel. Okay, see that 5% to hit then? Alright, we're going to test the the saving throw of our opponent hand. So upcasted lightning bolt. Additional 1d6 lightning damage per upcast. There we go. Channel Divinity again. 35 damage. We're testing and prodding defenses right now. So we have an action, bonus action left from a Demonatum. Arcane Battery. Restore number 6 here. He's thinking about doing another one there. It is really a story of fire versus lightning, hey? We love a good underdog. Love the energy in chat right now. Yeah, make some noise for Demon Nato. Oh, hold person, 1%. Did you see that hover on the 1%? Saving throws are everything, baby. Food for thought with your theory crafting. Yeah, 32 AC. Very scary. No reaction there. 19. Successful save on Bill Gilbertson. To my knowledge, stun immunity from Helma Balderan works properly on everything except Bala stun action. You love how they deleted the rock in. I can see why. Although it would be quite dynamic. Reflective shell possibility here. So Demon's contemplating, because remember last match, they precast it during the buff round. And Bill was patient enough to wait out the 2 turns out. So how would you spend your bonus action here? There's a few spells that Demon can use here. Possibly Sanctuary. Interesting move, standing near the host there. Bill Gilbert's turn. Okay, we're going to see a move away. Oh, is this the haste prep in? Throw potion on ground, plus 31 HP. Okay, no more action economy. End turn. Demon's turn. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was the host doing silly stuff. Okay. They're thinking about a fly closer. Okay, that host disappeared from the arena. So no interference there. I mean, let me know if you're interested in seeing me participate. Suffice to say, thank you so much for the membership. Appreciate you, sweetie. Welcome in. Flight closer. We have move speed left. Okay. Going for the lightning bolt. There's no more channel charges left on the cleric here. We have 7 sorcery points. Only 1 level 5 spell slot. The 6 is burnt down. Okay. Lightning bolt from Marco Heshkia here, possibly. So that's a cleric reaction for additional lightning damage. So 18 plus 6 then. And we're possibly going for another one here. The nerves on demon right now. Yep, going for the reaction again. Counterspell. 1 to 6 damage on Bill then. Well, hey, Ruling Chicken, welcome. Thank you for first time, Jen. I appreciate you. Okay, Reflective Shell here with the bonus action. Movement speed left in. I don't think that's far enough to turn the corner here. Oh, possibly. There we go. Bill Gilbert's turn. What surprised me most about this tournament is the skill level and proficiency and level of thinking by these players. I'm very impressed, and this is very entertaining to me. Okay, distance spell, shocking grasp here. 19% with advantage. Is Demon going to counterspell him? Would you counterspell in this situation? Remember, if they fail the save, they lose their reaction. Although, being at that range... Yeah, it's a distant spell, not extended spell. Okay. No counterspell then. Hexblade Curse with the bonus action. And we're out of move's bed. Enter. Demon's turn here. This is a very big round for Demon. I think this will be the most important round of fight number 4 here. So there is still mirror image left in. I think I wouldn't poke the saving throws anymore. You really need to do serious damage on this turn. Or prepare for a Nova soon. I feel like Demon's feeling the pressure to act right now. So Hexblade Curse does set up for more damage. Okay, we're going for a Lightning Bolt again. So we only have spells for level 4s now. The 5s and 6s are bent. Oh, we're gonna get that reaction for 1d6 lightning extra. Counterspell, 5 damage on Bill. So we have an action, bonus action left in. So we burnt the counterspell. 4% on the chain lightning. Five and 19. So that was chain lightning from Marke Heshkian. Bonus action left with Demon Hand. the rules are listed on the website. If you're on Twitch, there's a command to show the link then. Okay, bonus action. They're thinking about a sanctuary here. So sanctuary only lasts 2 turns in this mod. Do correct me if I'm wrong. 1 turn, 2 turn. It's not the usual 10 turns. It is modified to provide a more interesting battle. Okay, sanctuary. And there's movement speed left in. So with sanctuary, Bill cannot target demon directly. So Bill will be forced to use AoE. So in Bill's toolkit, I did see a fireball. Yeah, versatility is definitely what you want. End turn, Bill's turn. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, Bill wants a distance to haste prep here. Haste prep and heal. Remember, these players are playing 4D chess here. Do you think their actions are different, vary a lot from what you would do at home? So throw potion with the action. Okay, resource spell slot 5 here. Nice, okay. Let's go back to Demonito. Okay, only 1 turn of Sanctuary. It's 2 turns of Sanctuary. Right. Yeah, I can try to provide more insight. Remember, this is my first exposure and I don't have much experience. So my commentary is a little reactive right now. I do apologize. Okay, just an intern from Demonito. Okay, there's the haste prep I was talking about. We're very healthy on the sorcery points and spell slots with Bill here. Bill might have less HP, but I feel like he's playing it safe and playing the long game here. I think he's in a position of power and he's just being patient with his opponent. Like letting the nerves of Demonito be his undoing him. So dash there with the action. Bonus action left here. Looks like he's gonna intern. Demonito's turn here. Okay, so there's no more Sanctuary. We have 2 level 4 spell slots. 7 sorcery points. Right now it's a battle of attrition and nerves right now. Okay, 1 turn on the Sanctuary, says chat. Yeah, what the hell is that? Okay. Little portal that teleports you to the other side of that section of the arena. So that's a map feature. So I reckon Demon's deciding whether to commit the movement and play into Bill or play the spacing hand. So the player that crosses the midline right now is at the mercy of the other player. So it's a battle of wits and patience right now. You probably think it's like non-eventful, but I think it's quite intense. So Bill's looking for a point of entry here. So the midline's the most dangerous point right now. Don't you just love this high level playing? Would you lose patience here? I personally wouldn't try to force anything. We do have enhanced leap left here. Bill's going for the offensive, it seems. Alright, here we go, some spicy action. So enhanced leap. Action left here. Shocking grasp, 51% with advantage. Will Demon counter spell. Yep, there's the counter spell. So that is the action bend. Alright, swap back to Demon. Bill's at the mercy of Demon here. I must applaud the push by Bill. That would have taken some guts to do. We might see Arms of Hadar here. Not a spell I see often. Extended? Interesting, pay 30% then. So if Bill fails the strength saving throw here, Bill cannot take reactions. So the extended was to extend that to 2 turns then. So I just looked it up on the wiki to why they would extend that. So yeah, taking the reaction away from the opponent. Looks like that was a save. Okay, 6 damage on Bill. We have an action and bonus action left here. Okay, here comes the command. Stop command, 18%. Very risky play then. Immediately right click and cancelled it. So here comes the magic missile. 100%. It is casted at level 2. Okay, we have radiating orb on Bill then, 9 of them. So that's -9 to the attack rolls in, which is 45%, -45% to hits them. Sanctuary again. And the little teleport in. There is move speed left in. And we're hiding behind line of sight here. Bill Gilbert's 10. Immediate action then. Going for extended. The Hadar is on. Oh, wow. They needed 20 for the saving throw here. Will they use the boots to succeed that saving throw? That is a hard choice right now. So if this Hadar succeeds, Demonator can't take reactions for 2 turns with the extended spell then. Nice save for 7 damage. Right, heat convergence into fireball. That's a play against the Sanctuary. He does have the Watcher's positioning. 27 fire damage. Bonus action left for Bill here. And we have a Sanctuary. Stand next to the enemy. Okay, Demon Nado's turn. It's very awesome to see like some lesser used spells be used in this tournament. We do have 8 radiating orb on Bill. Also 2 acuity on Bill. There's only 1 mirror image on Demon Nato. Both players are quite healthy with the health pool in. So you can't Hexblade Hex Curse through Sanctuary. So they're going to go for the Lightning Bolt again. At level 3. So 16 plus 16. 22 damage total. And we have a 4 here. 6 and 16. 22 again. Yeah, the saves are... You can see how impactful saves in. The saves are half damage. And we might see a Breathian, which is the 2d6 plus 2 radiant damage. Okay, quicken into a 4 lightning bolt. Very committal. Okay, change them on to 3. 2, 6, and 20. 28 damage in. We have a lot of damage out on Bill right now. And Demon's looking very healthy. But not healthy with the spell slots. I'm very curious to how this will turn out. Oh, it's the opposite? They needed 19 and rolled 20.
Whoa,
Editor,
4 months.
correct me.
Glad I could make the stream Miss Evelyn Rat dance.
Arma Clementine, thank you so much for 4 months. I'm glad to have you catch the stream. Appreciate you. Okay, Bill's turn. Immediate action. The confidence of Bill right now. Going for the Shocking Grasp, 19% advantage. A level 4 counterspell is quite expensive. Okay. Extended Shocking Grasp here. That's... Damn, okay. 36% advantage, Shocking Grasp here. Would you burn your level 4 here on a counterspell? Okay, they didn't choose him. Okay, that was all the action economy here. No potions left on Bill. I don't know what that says. Let me know what that says again.
Let's go, Eve. Let's go, Eve.
Phantom PhD, thank you so much for 7 months. Damn, this is getting so intense right now. Okay. Damon Nato. What are you going to do this 10? Honestly, it's still very close here. Who do you think's winning at this point, Chan? Sure, Bill has less health here. But Damon NATO expended all their resources almost. They only have a level 1 spell slot and a level 4. Only 3 sorcery points remaining. Grafumbly, thank you so much for the prime. Welcome, appreciate you. Okay. Opportunity attack, yeah? No, cancel. Reactions are very, very important resource in PvP. Remember the turn pressure's coming up on them. It's currently turn 7, I think. And there's a 10-round limit. We're going to see some big plays in. Okay, Hexblade Curse. Into E-Blast, so the mirror images. So 10%, yeah, they just want to delete the AC hin. So that got rid of 9 AC off Demon there. Only 1 action remaining. Sorry, got rid of the AC of Bill. 1 action remaining for Demon here. It's 40% on the attack roll then. Very tanky and great saving throws on Demon Nato. Will I be in season 2? Let me know if you're interested in seeing a season 2. Vludber would love to hear from you. And let me know in the comments if you want me to compete. I'm just vibing. This is really interesting to me. Okay, they're thinking hard about their attack rolls here. Okay, here comes the E-Blast, 40%. 3 beams here. Oh, the translation for the inventory search message. He said, I'm very confusing. Righto. Impossible to translate. He's in a state of shock. Interesting. Dude, it all comes down to this. Oh, a dash, I can. Has a lot of move speed, young. Just cross the vines. I think they had held us from memory, the boots there, so it was non-factor. So we're going to hide behind the wall here for LOS him. So no direct line of sight means Bill has to position to attack Demon Nato him. All the nerves enter then. Okay, so immediate decision here. So enhanced sleep. For how low this HP is on Bill, we have a strong showing of confidence. 80% with advantage in. Shocking Grasp. Will Dominator use the second last spell slot here. Level 4 counterspell. Okay, we have a hit on that one. Into the upcasted Scorchy Rain. Heat Convergence. Level 5/6 projectiles. 94% with advantage. We have a crit there. Half health on Demonito. Sorry, I'll change screen there. Oh, we broke concentration. They missed the turn. Counterspell. Nice one. Upcasted Scorchy Ray up. 4 there. And that's game. Damn, congratulations, Bill. The patience paid off, eh? It seems like Scorchy Ray in Acuity is a force to be reckoned with. Optimization for spell save and AC, quite effective. How are we feeling, everyone? Damn, that was wild. Hang on, let me unmute him.
Чувства, они пропали абсолютно. Вот только абсолютная ненависть.
Чат Моргана, хай Моргана.
Hello,
Interested in seeing season 2. Catch me wearing a foam finger cheering for mommy milkers at every fight.
Thank you so much, Virgo, for the super. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm here now.
Hi. Okay. Sorry.
That was so fun. That was actually so wild. I really enjoyed that. Just running around zapping each other.
Что делаем? Извини, я просто завтыкал.
Dude, that's so awesome. Alright, maybe I'll yeah, I'll just get some closing from Vludber.
Я не знаю, что сказать. Ты гений билдостроений, ты гений именно геймплея. Мне понравилось, как ты перестраивался по ходу турнира. Ты прыгал, играл то первым, то вторым номером.
Sorry, it's really awkward, eh? We'll get back on the screen. Yeah, I'll just DM to Vludber then. That was fun, hey. Let me know what you think in the comments. It really surprised me. Like the PvP scene and all. He says he's shocked but also swearing. We don't swear on this channel. Dude. The fire acuity was so powerful. Did you see the 200 HP just get smoked? Insane, hey? Like, this mod is under active development. They're very passionate about this project. Yeah, it's over. Let me show that screen again. Because this is the only footage Vludber gave me. So, Bill Gilbert's won the series then. A very awesome display.
Но я думал, что ты возле меня
Hello,
зачилишь,
Pabes.
как...
Секунду, Билл.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. It was so much fun. So I'll say bye to everyone. Would you like to say anything?
Билл, хочешь что-нибудь сказать?
This is great, thanks for doing
I
this.
can translate it. Я переведу.
А, ты переведешь? Ладно.
Ну, если ты можешь если ты можешь говорить на английском,
Да я не прям, но ты хорошо разговариваешь.
ну, неплохо.
Ну давай, вещай, Билл. Если можешь,
А.
вещай.
Okay, so I'm so happy to winning this tournament. This is big story for Baldur's Gate 3, I think. And that it's me who won top 1. Sorry
Congratulations.
for my English, but
No, your English is awesome. It's well played by both you and Demonito. Like the level of skill, it was
Awesome job
incredible to
calling these
witness.
matches. You got me on the edge of my seat.
thank you,
Seriously
thank you.
killing it.
Let's just big training. Вот. У меня плохо с цифрами, переведи, что я натренировал 250 часов просто вот за это
He
время.
trained for 250 hours.